I swear I must be getting pranked or something. I can't believe my life right now. So now I have another story, Rudy, that I can't even process yet, much less tell. Hashtag WTF Uber, but also hashtag WTF is up with people, especially, well, let's just say I stereotype, and I'm starting to find certain categories of people that I want to talk about, but I also don't want to get canceled yet. It'll happen. I have to start planning on socking some money away, getting the car fixed. I might get fired from Uber tonight, although I doubt it, but that's what Rudy is all about. She's like, you're not gonna drive again tomorrow, you white, you white bitch, is what she said, which I cannot believe the racism in Fort Myers, hashtag WITW Nitzilla, hashtag Fort Myers, hashtag this space for hire, motherfuckers. I'm gonna start. Oh, I'm sorry, NSFW, that's a bad one. That's one of the 7 deadly words you can't say on. Of course, ideally I'd be editing some of this. Alright, hashtag way too long again, but whatever. Then in that case, we might as well go long form. Rudy. I don't even know where she wanted to go, but Uber has trouble getting people there, and I got there, but not necessarily right where she was. And it's taking me around and dicking me around as it usually does, and sending me the wrong direction, and then changing when I go 10 feet in the direction I thought it wanted me to go. And of course, I shouldn't be using Uber because it sucks, but I'm using it because I wanted to start documenting this stuff. I don't know why I'm not swearing anymore. I dropped the MFR, but maybe we'll just cut that one out. I'm also documenting other things, which I find interesting. I want a tall, skinny papa, Sister Rosetta Tharpe. I'm going to turn it down a little. So that was, oh no, that changed the channel. That turned it down to 4. That was volume 5. I want to know if I get copyright violations from who, and if I can get away with a certain volume. 9:47 p.m. And if you notice, there's a date on the first of tonight's videos, because that's the format, and I'm broadcasting, and I'm hoping this is what I do. Here's a car coming, Florida U-turn, hashtag the space for hire. These guys, although, seem to have it figured out now that I'm at the side of the road. I don't even have a blink around because some MFer didn't and just sat behind me. And they had room, by the way, I do assess. This is Peter Frampton, The Thrill Is Gone, Volume 4. Which I'm for. I might start driving. I don't know what this angle's going to be like. And I'm currently not driving because I'm thinking about calling Uber and discussing Rudy with them, but I may also want to do that tomorrow. The important thing was I got in the complaint that I had about Rudy, which had nothing to do with being called a white bitch. But she was rude from the get-go, and I asked her to get out of the car. I decided I don't want to drive her, and I politely informed her. And she took it very poorly. And I was polite the second time and said, this is the last time I'm going to be polite. I didn't like, or whatever I said. I was polite about it, but I clearly said, please get out of my car. I don't want to drive you. I have that right. I'm an independent contractor. And she said, oh, you won't be driving tomorrow, you white bitch. So, yeah, Rudy.